Friday Night Baseball from Dodger Stadium in L.A. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of three between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Kenta Maeda, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, he was awfully good in his last one, only allowing 2 hits and pitching deep into the game in his last start to pick up the win. It'll be interesting to see if he can do that in back-to-back outings.
Striding in, A.J. Pollock. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Arizona, center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Here comes the first pitch. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They have certainly had it going lately, winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
Slider, strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Oh, man, I love what A.J. Pollock does for this offense. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, a very impressive 5 for 6. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. He's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent and well-respected, accurate strike zone.
Debro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. We'll give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the 9th.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Taijuan Walker will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Listen, the sky has been the limit for Taijuan Walker, and I've been saying this, and I'll continue to say it. I'm going to give up on Taijuan Walker when Taijuan Walker gives up on himself. Big, strong guy, 95 to 97 miles an hour. Good, clean, soft mechanics. Good overhand curveball. His changeup has gotten better. This could be one of the up-and-coming right-handed pitching stars in the game of baseball.
and he gets ahead 0-1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondbacks squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Lifted into center field. Pollock has a read on it. 1 out. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I think the guy to watch is Matt Kemp. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Here's Corey Seager having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Previously with Taijuan Walker, he's just 2 for 9. He's taken him deep once. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. 1 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
So here's Matt Kemp now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder. The 2-1 home. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Descalzo. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year. Walker comes set. First pitch on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. popped him up. Negron in foul ground. And that's the third out. Dodgers leave one. We are still scoreless. Here's Yasmani Tomas. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, he's only 2 for 10. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on infielder Logan Forsythe. This guy can turn a big league double play. He can move over to third and make the play backhand and get up and throw it across the diamond. Pretty much a manager's dream.
Up next for Arizona, David Peralta, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. No score here as we play inning number 2. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. And that ends the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Previously with Taijuan Walker. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip.
Yasmani Grandal.
First delivery to him on the way. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Lifted the other way to left center. Tomas is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at David Peralta. Bazooka arm in the outfield. Obviously, he was originally signed as a pitcher. Didn't work out. Reset the battery and came back as a big league outfielder. Impressive.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard. Foul.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And they won't come into Puig as he'll lay off and take the walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Stepping into the box, Logan Forsythe. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one just missed outside. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Next for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. Puig at second. Forsythe at first. One gone. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And a glove flip for one. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Inning over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Daniel Descalso. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. And he struck him out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Christopher Negron. And he lays off there, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Third inning, no score to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez ranges to his left. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 99, Taijuan Walker.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Taijuan Walker. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch on its way. A changeup over the inside corner. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Seager is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kenta Maeda, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Number 18.
Here's the first pitch to him. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2. is looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Taylor. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tomas sprinting after it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager, a base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Seager is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Pollard is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollard back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Hit down the third base line. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Pickoff move to second, and the runner back in standing. In now, Ketel Marte, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
A man at second with one down, and stepping in, the power hitting first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. Now a spin and a throwback to second, and he's back standing. From the stretch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Pollock, the runner at second with one away. One ball and one strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. The 1-1 is strike two swinging.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw three in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
The 1-2 is low and outside for a ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Into the box, Yasmani Tomas, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for Arizona. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Striding in once again, Matt Kemp. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now the pitch. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
First baseman number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Next up for Los Angeles, Cody Bellinger. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Just an absolutely amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment. And as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing.
The catcher,
Here's the
number
catcher,
9,
Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a strike. The 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Pollock to the track, to the wall. Gone! Back-to-back homers. Solo shot to right center. Second home run early in the year. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
That's not an easy thing to do, to go back-to-back. When the guy in front of you goes deep, you walk up to the plate and you feel like, hey, I'm going to do what he just did. How about that? Back-to-back bombs.
The right fielder.
And now is Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Puig will take a big turn and head for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Standing in now, Logan Forsythe. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Digging in to try it again, Kike Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another chance? David Peralta. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 1 count and the pitch. Changeup in for a strike.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. standing in, Alex Avila comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch on its way to Avila. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
Now to the plate, Daniel Descalso. First time up, he went down looking. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Kemp coming on. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, third baseman, Christopher Negron.
In now, Christopher Negron. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. From the stretch. Missed with a slider.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're down 2-0. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Kenta Maeda. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Way out in front. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. Two balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
The 2-1. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Has a look, now the pitch. Now Corey with a swing and a deep drive to right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a two-run homer for Corey Seager. Second home run early in the year as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
So here's Matt Kemp now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Still only 1 out in the inning. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
2 straight.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Digging in and looking for more, Cody Bellinger. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Four runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
The 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 4-0 LA. Gerard Dyson will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 1, Gerard Dyson.
And that's dead center for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. Missed with a slider.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Ketel Marte.
Digging in once again, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 4-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 56, Albert Flores.
Digging in and looking for more, Yasmani Grandal. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
The last at bat, Manny D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Hard hit ball to second. Descalzo right there. And there's one down now.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
1 away now for the free swinging right fielder, Yasiel Puig. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. His second in as many trips to the plate.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Oh, heater gets turned around.
Logan Forsythe.
In now, Logan Forsythe, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Puig stands at first with one out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pollock has a read on it. 2 down.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Digging in to try it again. Kike Hernandez 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here it comes on 0-2. And another foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Peralta on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for LA. They lead it 4-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Leading off the inning, Paul Goldschmidt, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Forsythe has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The left fielder, number 24, Yasmani Tomas.
Ready for another chance. Yasmani Tomas. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Pitch on the way. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Stepping in now, David Peralta. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail here 4-0. Striding in once again, Kenta Maeda. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Jock Peterson is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Peterson.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's going to be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to kick off the home half of the 7th.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there, got him to hit it where he wanted to, put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Corey Seager will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, 2 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Up next
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, The batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit in the air out toward left. Tomas giving chase, and that retires the side. Dodgers leave 1, but they're in front 4-0. Tony Cingrani has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 54, Tony Cingrani.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's set. Here it comes. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. That misses. 1-2. The 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Kemp. He's got it 1 away. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Descalso. Previous meetings against Tony Cingrani. He's 3 for 9. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Ready once again, Christopher Negron. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 74, Kenley Jansen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 2 out, nobody on. One and one.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Antonio Bastardo will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Nick Ahmed will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 13.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Tomas on the move. 1 down.
Now batting, catcher Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. In previous meetings with Bastardo, he's 1 for 5. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game. And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Standing in now, Logan Forsythe, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. No hits to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Chase Utley will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Drilled on the ground to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 8 full. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Nighttime shot of the sprawling city of Los Angeles. We're back on MLB Network. Chase Utley will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 26, Chase Utley.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Nick Ahmed. He'll lead it off against Jansen, who tries to close the door in this one.
Rarely do you see a closer come in when you have a comfortable lead like this one here. We'll see if he's able to keep his concentration. A lot of times closers have a difficult time when they have that lead of 3 or more runs.
No balls and a strike to count. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And a reminder, we'll look back over the key plays of the ballgame with post-game highlights immediately after we conclude matters here in L.A. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, A.J. Pollock. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. Just a 1 for 12 career line. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. One out, nobody on. One and one to the D-backs leadoff man. Swing and a ground ball to third. Taken in by Forsythe. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Pollock leads off first with 1 away.
Nope.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
From the stretch. Started that swing a bit too early.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Arizona down to its last strike. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Still a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Dodgers will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
4-0 the score tonight. Los Angeles took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Kenta Maeda notches his 3rd win of the year as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 4 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Diamondbacks, no runs but only 2 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.